What's good, everybody on YouTube, man? It's your boy PrettyBoy Philly here. Y'all back up with yet another video, man. Now today, we are really switching it up. My nigga, we in the kitchen. This is somewhere where you typically will never see me in, my nigga, because I can't cook. Now, this idea was presented to me by a fellow member of the gang, the family. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to just call y'all subscribers or fans. We got to come up with a unique creative name for y'all. So if you have any creative names for the gang, for the fam, for the squad, you know what I'm saying? Just leave them in the comments. I'll take a look at them. Hey, it's up to y'all. She goes by the name of I Am Tisha. I'll leave her comment somewhere here or here. Thank you for the suggestion for this video. To make this video possible was a dope ass idea. Because in my last video, if y'all haven't seen it, it was the get to know me tag. In the video, I said I was a 2. I was a low ass 2. If I had to rate myself 1 through 10, I was a 2, my nigga, a 2. I'm talking about all I was making was mac and cheese, easy mac, my nigga, microwave, not on the stove, not baking it, nothing, straight heating up, easy mac, my nigga. That was my level. That's like a 1 or a 2. But my nigga, I done leveled up in the cooking game. Now, we're gonna be cooking something super simple today. You could use this as a bodybuilding meal if you wanted to, just to stay lean, get some protein. But it's just super simple, super easy. Now, fellas, I'm about to give y'all some advice. Let me get close to the camera for this one. Fellas, let me give you some advice. If you wanna impress a girl or turn a girl on, whether she's your girlfriend, whether you just met her, whether you just brought her to the crib, if you want to impress her, my nigga, cook for her. Just to add it on, just to add on some spice. Take your shirt off, my nigga. Why you cooking? Listen, if you got a nice looking body, I'm not saying I got the best body in the world, but look, I go to the gym, you know what I'm saying? I think I got a pretty decent looking body. So, fellas, if you want to impress your girl, a girl you just taken to the crib, you just met, cook for her and cook with your shirt off, my nigga. Panty dropper. It's that simple. Every female like to be cooked for. Every female like food, my nigga. And then you take your shirt off, that's a win-win. That's guaranteed pussy, my nigga. I already have everything prepped here. I went ahead and prepped the chicken the night before. So I'll go ahead and show y'all what I have set up here. Damn, I can't see. So I got the chicken already prepped here. I put Cajun. Hold on, let me show y'all the. Let me. This is gonna be some ghetto shit. I've never done this type of video before. You know what I'm saying? So this is gonna be some ghetto shit. But y'all, hey, this is what y'all gonna get. Now, I went to the store. I got this from Food Line. It's called Ragin' Cajun, and it's all-purpose Cajun seasoning original. They have mild, but we ain't no pussies around here, my nigga. So you can probably get this from Walmart, Target, Food Line, where I got it from Food Line. But let me show y'all. So I took the Cajun seasoning last night, and I basically slapped it on the chicken. Now, it looks like there's only 2 chicken breasts here, but there's actually 5. I put 3 at the bottom, and then I put 2 on the top. So I let that marinate overnight. That's been sitting in the refrigerator. You got your... Now, listen. This is some simple shit, like I said. I don't need to make rice difficult to cook. My nigga, just get the boil in a bag. It's success. Success. 10 minutes, success. They ain't lying. So boil in a bag, jasmine rice. It's supposed to be better than white rice or brown rice. Jasmine rice, that's just what I heard. So that's what I went with. So I got 2 bags of those because I don't think one's gonna be enough for me. So I got 2 bags of those. You just put it in a simple white bowl like this that you can microwave. All right. And then get you a plate so you have all your food ready to, you know, once it's prepared, you have a plate that you can put it on. And then, so we're gonna be cooking chicken, white rice, and broccoli. Now you don't have to do the broccoli. I just really like broccoli, but you don't have to do broccoli. Now this is super simple too. You don't have to really do anything with the broccoli. Literally, you can just microwave the broccoli in a bag. I got this from Walmart. It's the market side one, broccoli. So it's just it's not a whole head of broccoli or whatever you want to call it. It's literally just the broccoli already chopped up for you in a bag. So you can literally leave it in here in the bag and just heat it up in the microwave. But I have a steamer that I'm gonna use. So I'm gonna put the broccoli in a steamer and microwave it. So that's that. And then you also wanna have some butter to put on the pan that you're gonna be cooking the chicken on, because you don't want the chicken to stick to the pan. So you just use some butter. It'll also add a little bit of flavor to the chicken as well. And then if you want, you don't have to do this either. This is just some lemon juice I got from Walmart as well. You can just, sprinkle that on or squirt it on all the food all at once if you want, or you can squirt it on the chicken while it's, cooking on the pan. However you want to do it. I just usually squirt it at the end when everything's all done. But yeah, man, enough talking. Let's get to the cooking. So what you want to do is first, you want to preheat the stove that you're gonna be cooking on. I know a little bit of terminology. I'm not a chef. I'm not a Chef Boyardee or nothing, but I got a little bit of knowledge. So basically, you want to preheat the pan. So right now I have it on. If you can see, I have it on like in between 6 and 7 to preheat it. Now you want to make sure too that when you're cooking, that the pan or the spot that you have your pan on is the one that you turn on, because it tells you right here which pan, or it tells you on the stove which side is cooking. So make sure, I know that's like, oh nigga, I know that, but that might be something simple, but hey, everybody makes mistakes. So just make sure you're heating up the right side. Now I'm gonna cook the chicken first. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the broccoli back in the refrigerator, because it literally takes like 3 minutes to heat up in the microwave and the steamer. So I'm gonna put this back in the refrigerator so it stays fresh. I mean, cooking is really easy, man. All you have to do is, most of the time, everything that you cook, it has instructions on the side. Like for the jasmine rice, for example, it tells you, the different ways you can cook it. So cooking really isn't that hard. It's actually kind of fun. Once I got to, cooking a little bit, my mom helping me and stuff, I actually realized that it was kind of fun. It also saves money in the long run too, instead of buying fast food all the time, and it's healthier. But yeah, man, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna start off with the butter. You can get any type of butter. I just have the Country Crock original. So you're gonna take some butter. Your pan should be preheated by now. It only takes like, a couple minutes. I'm slinging the damn butter around. So you want to put a good amount of butter on the pan so it doesn't stick, so your chicken doesn't stick. And then what you want to do is you want to move the butter along the outside and all over the pan. Get the whole pan covered with butter so none of the areas on the pan will stick to the chicken. So that's done. Ghetto production. So you take your chicken breast. Now you don't have to let this marinate overnight like I did. You can just season it like as you're cooking it, or like right before you cook it, but it's better if you let it marinate because it has time to absorb the seasoning. So I'm gonna take 2 chicken breasts. And since I'm not using the other 3, I'm gonna go ahead and put it back in the refrigerator so it stays fresh. And now what you wanna do is, once you're done using the stuff, you wanna put it back so you don't have like a big mess and just, a lot of stuff just sitting out while you're cooking. You don't wanna have a lot of stuff sitting out. So as you're done using the stuff, put it away. So what you wanna do here is, you want to move the chicken so it doesn't stick on the pan. Now, What I should have done is turn the timer on. It says do 3 minutes on each side. So what you want to do is just move it around so it doesn't stick. Now obviously the center of the pan is the hottest part of the pan. So you want to keep it kind of in the center of the pan, but also keep moving it so it doesn't get stuck to the pan either. So you want to flip the chicken over to the other side, and then start the timer again for another 3 minutes. And just keep doing the same thing. Just keep moving the chicken. Now you can kind of like what I was showing you there is kind of like, my mom kind of taught me that. You can kind of open the chicken a little bit like this. And then kind of look in there to see, you know, if the meat looks cooked on the inside or not. Pretty much just, you know, make sure this shit ain't looking pink. Y'all want to make sure too, I almost forgot about this, is turn the fan on too. If you should have a fan right above your stove. Just make sure y'all turn your fan on too. Don't want the smoke detector going off. Now what y'all want to do is you basically just want to transfer the chicken that you just cooked. And just throw it on the plate. Make sure when y'all are done cooking the chicken that you make sure to turn the stove off too. What I like to do with this is, so you basically just take it over here to the sink. Now be careful because it's still hot obviously. But just run some cold water on it. And then you just leave the pan in there and then you can just clean it later. Now the chicken is all done. Looks marvelous. Nice and seasoned. And now we're gonna get into cooking. Alright, now we're gonna get into cooking the I'm gonna do the broccoli first. Since both of these have to go in the microwave, I can only cook one at one time. So I'm gonna get the broccoli, and make sure you have your steamer ready. And then you don't have to do broccoli like I said, but if you want to do broccoli, you just kind of judge it off of how much broccoli you like for how much you want to make. So I like a lot of broccoli, so I'm gonna probably do about half the bag. And then I want to put it back in the refrigerator so it stays fresh. So it's pretty simple to do the broccoli. You just take the broccoli in the steamer and you literally just put it in the microwave. And it says 3 to 4 minutes. I'm just gonna do 3 minutes. You want to make sure to leave your fan on too on the stove, because this broccoli is strong as fuck. The smell will stink up your entire kitchen, trust me. It's strong. So you want to leave your fan on your stove. Look at that, man. Look at that. That's some grade A shit. I mean, man, what more do you need? Oh man, I'm even shocked myself. I done leveled up again. Nigga, I'm a smooth 7 in this bitch. After today, I'm a smooth 7. That's fast. And that shit good as hell. Look at all the seasonings on that thing. Oh man, look at all them seasons. Oh yeah. That right there, that's the type of cooking that'll get you laid, my nigga. Fellas, I'm telling you. Hey, a girl will appreciate you if you cook. If you cook for a lady, alright, now the broccoli is done. Now what we're gonna do is, it's quite simple. Take the broccoli out. Look at this broccoli, man. Look at that. God, dog. Look at that broccoli. That shit looks straight out of a 5-star restaurant. Look. Now all you want to do after 3 minutes is done. It's literally as simple as that. You get a steamer. I don't even think you need a steamer, but that's just how my mom told me to do it. So you just get a steamer, put it in the microwave, 3 minutes, boom, done. So you just put the broccoli on the chicken. Now we got it looking nice and pretty, and there's plenty of room for the rice. And now we're on to the last step, which is gonna be the boil in a bag jasmine rice. Now you just want to take a bowl, regular bowl that you can of course microwave. I've never done this rice and boil in a bag before, so I am reading the instructions myself for the first time. So basically, you want to It says they don't recommend doing multiple bags in the microwave, but fuck it. So it says 1 bag of rice and about 4 cups of water. Now, I'm gonna just finesse it and just put water in the bowl. Y'all can measure it out if you want, but hey, since I'm doing 2, I'm gonna use a little bit of a bigger bowl. I'm gonna use my Fruit Loops one. So basically it says to leave the bags in here. You don't take the rice out of the bags, you leave them in the bags. Now, I pretty much just put enough water in the bowl to where the rice is covered in water. So if you look, the bag of rice, the water level is going right above the bag of rice. So you can measure it out, but I'ma just finesse it. So it says do the rice for 15 minutes. I probably should have done that. I didn't realize it was gonna take 15 minutes, but oh well. It is what it is. It's a learning experience. This is the first time I'm doing the boiling a bag of rice. So it is what it is. At the most, like worst case scenario, you can always reheat your food if it starts to get cold. Like if you're cooking something for the first time and like you miss a step, or you should have cooked this first before that, and your food is, you know, just sitting there, you can always reheat it. That's the worst case scenario. What you can also do is, what I'm gonna do is you can take like a paper towel. I'm gonna do 2. What you can do is take a paper towel and just kind of put it over your food. That way the heat kind of stays in there a little bit. Make sure while your stuff is cooking too that you kind of clean up as you're going, because like I said, you don't want like a big old mess at the end of when you're cooking. You don't want a big old mess to clean up. So just kind of put stuff away back in the refrigerator. Just kind of clean up the area as your stuff is cooking. it sucks too because it's not like I can look at my phone while this is going on because I'm using my phone to record. On the subject of being on your phone, you don't want to be on your phone too much either while you're cooking because you don't want to be distracted. Like if something is going wrong, or you know, if the microwave starts acting up, or if the stove starts acting up, you want to be, you know, aware. You want to be, you know, have your full attention on what's going on in front of you, just in case something happens. What y'all think of the beard? I'm growing the beard out. I used to leave it and bring it right here where it connects. But I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to just let it go. What y'all think? I think I'm going to just let it go. You kind of want to check on your cooking too. Like anything you're cooking, you want to just make sure that it's cooking properly, that it's cooking correctly, especially in the microwave because you can't really see it. So you just want to, like, halfway through the cooking cycle, or however long you're leaving it in there, like halfway through, just kind of open up the door, just kind of peek in there and just make sure everything's going all right. Make sure your shit ain't about to explode. By the way, if y'all heard any squealing in the damn background, whining and moaning, it was this one right here, trying to fuck up the video. Could you believe it? Buddy, why you trying to mess my video up? Why you trying to mess my video up with all that whining? All that whining. Gotta go. God damn. The heat from that rice hit me in the damn face, boy. Good Lord. All right now. Now be very careful with this, because leaving something in the microwave for like 10 minutes plus is going to be very hot. This is what I was looking for. So anything hot that you need to grab with your hands, make sure you have like a mitten, whatever you want to call it, or like a towel or something that'll protect your hands from the heat. It looks like the rice is done. I let it cook for 10 minutes instead of 15 because this microwave is powerful as shit. So depending on your microwave, you might want to do it 10, you might want to do it 15, I want to do it 12. Just all depends. Just kind of judge it based off of your microwave. Also make sure if there's any like liquid or any like food that, you know, shot out while it was baking in the microwave, make sure you take a paper towel and just clean it. Don't be dirty, people. We ain't got time for that dirtiness. Don't be dirty, people. We ain't got time for that. Keep your stuff clean, people. Keep your stuff clean. So you basically just take it out and just kind of put it over the sink and just kind of drain it. Most of the in in mine is gone. It heated up into the rice, so most of my water isn't even there. So there's nothing really to drain. So you might not even have to really drain the rice. Hey, it looks good. I don't know. So I didn't expect it to be this much rice. I definitely cooked more than I needed. I did not expect this much rice. Wow. But I done already cooked it, so sorry for the lighting. I know the lighting's bad right here. So basically, woo-hoo, it's kind of hot. Kind of be careful on this because the bag will still be hot. So you just basically just dump it out. It's gonna look like a mountain of rice, but you just basically like that. Bro, look at how much rice this is, bro. Now I kind of misjudged the rice a little bit. Oh my God, this is so much rice. All right. So this is the final result. Check the final result. Here we go. Ooh-wee. Ooh. Now tell me that don't look good. Now you don't have to use the lemon juice like I said, it just adds a little bit more flavor. But yeah, man, that's gonna be the first cooking video. If y'all wanna see more cooking videos, this is really all I know how to cook. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, the first time I cooked this, my mom helped me, but as you can see, I just did this by myself, no assistance, no help. Came out great, it tastes great. The chicken is cooked all the way, it's good, it's seasoned, the broccoli is amazing, the rice is good. So yeah, man, that's gonna be the end of the video. Like I said, if you did enjoy the cooking video, if you want me to do more cooking videos, send me something in the comments like, hey, cook this, and I'll look it up. And don't send me no difficult shit now. I ain't cooking no filet mignon and all that shit. I'm not a 5-star restaurant over here, so don't be sending me some crazy shit. But if it's something simple and reasonable, I'll look up the recipe, try to figure out how to cook it for y'all, and I might make a video. You never know. Don't ever be shy in the comments. You know, say whatever you want in the comments. I try to reply to everybody. I love, you know, interacting with y'all in the comments. Make sure also that y'all follow me on all my social media in the description down below. Facebook, I don't check. Twitter, I don't check, but those are both down there. If you want to get in contact with me, Instagram and Snapchat is the best way. But all of it's down there. Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, Instagram, it's all down there in the description. So make sure y'all don't be shy. Hit me up, man. I love interacting with y'all in the comments or on Snap, Instagram, whatever. But that's gonna conclude the video, man. I'm running out of breath because I'm talking too damn much. If you did enjoy the video, make sure, I gotta do it with one hand because I'm holding the damn camera in the other hand. If you did enjoy the video, make sure you subscribe before you move on with your day. And I hope everybody has a blessed day. And y'all know how we rocking over here, man. Keep living life and grinding for greatness, man. I will see y'all on the next video.